So this is my morning today. We're at that same pilot we fell asleep at. I love it when that happens. Truck didn't roll away by itself. Good morning. So the new day has begun. We are headed home. I just got the orders from where the orders come from. I have my orders, that's all that matters, and we're headed home. This load doesn't need to be in Regina for a while, so we're gonna go home and reset. Looks like we're gonna get home either late tomorrow night, like really late, or Sunday morning, midday, and then we'll be home till Tuesday morning so that I can reset my logbooks and stuff, and yeah. So if the weather's still nice when we get home, I'm definitely gonna take my bike out for another ride again. Gotta get as much riding as you can in the summertime, especially in Canada. Summers are so short. Man, those 2 weeks just fly right by. Back on the road, just turned back onto Highway 25 here. It's a US Highway 25 in Kentucky. Gotta go about another 40 minutes up here. It's gonna spit us out onto Interstate 75 towards Lexington. Let the day begin. We got a long day ahead of us, a long, full day. Hilly Kentucky. This is a beautiful state as well. Every state has their own thing about it that I like. But I really like these hills. So nice and green. It's like 21 degrees Celsius outside. So that's got to be in the 80s Fahrenheit. Close to it, 70, 75. Just the absolute perfect temperature right now. I would so much rather be riding my bike than driving a truck. But funny thing is, if I don't drive the truck, I can't ride my bike. So we're going to be stopping at the Flying J just up the road here. Exit 43 in Waddy, Kentucky. And getting us some fuel. Man, since we've slowed down to 60 mile an hour, we have increased our fuel economy by over 1.5 miles per gallon. I'm hauling a bit of a heavier load now, and I'm still getting 7 miles per gallon, as opposed to what? 5.5, 5.8, 6 on a good day. I'm getting over 7 now. That translates to well over $1,000 a month that I didn't spend. The only thing about it is you're going slower. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to go slower than everybody else. But, well, at least I won't get a speeding ticket this way, and it'll make my winter vacation all the more possible, right? It's quite the corridor we're driving through here. Look at this. This mountain was just blasted away to make room for this freeway. That's awesome. I wonder how much it cost to make this road right here. Like where they had to do all this blowing up, demolition, and get the mountain out of the way. And who said you couldn't move a mountain? Ha! Kentucky can do it. So I've been stuck in this traffic here for a while now. Everybody's doing the last second lane dive again, I think. There's a left-hand exit coming up in like a quarter mile. I'm turning off the 64 onto the 65, and there's only one lane that turns left, and I'm thinking that since this lane on the right goes straight through, it's moving freely. A lot of people are taking the fast route past all of us actually waiting in line, and then cutting into the front of the line. And I think that's why we're not moving on this side. That bugs me. There's a lineup for a reason.
What really bothers me is when I'm looking in my mirror and I see someone from in the line behind me pull out, fly past everybody, and then try to cut in the line up ahead. Now, I'm not a mean guy or anything, but if I see you cut out of line just to get up in front of me, no, sir, you're not getting in. Not if I can help it. Nope, sorry, you already were in line. Why did you try to cut? I don't think that's being mean, I just think that's being logical. You gotta have logic. I'm sorry, you cut out a line, you...
Take exit 5A on left, towards I-65, then keep left.
You cut out a line and try to cheat and cut in the front? Sorry, nope, you get locked out.
You guys tuckered out or what? You tuckered out? Are you tuckered out? What's going on here? What's with all the panting, man? What's with all the panting? You too? Whew. It is hot. And I just took them over there to that grass area. Right over there. And let them rip around till they couldn't rip around anymore. Pretty much, I made them made them run till they laid down and refused to run anymore. And now I'm giving them all the water they want. And I'm gonna go in and get some food for myself, and got lots of water for myself, so. And we're gonna get back on the road. Gonna make some time. So, according to my app, I have an app now that's taking, watching my fuel economy with. It's called Fuelio. It's how it's spelt right there. Fuelio. And so in this last little bit here. Hey, wait a second. How does this thing work again? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using kilometers because my truck is in kilometers, right? But for the amount of fuel I'm buying, I'm using US gallons because that's just what I go by usually. So I'm using kilometers and US gallons, and then it converts itself to miles per gallon US, right? So 1 US gallon is 3.78 liters. I was going to say Canadian, but liter is sort of universal because, you know, the metric system just makes a lot more sense. But hey, whatever. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out how to use this thing now. Mileage log. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I fueled up in Richfield. Remember that the other day? Fueled up 139 gallons. Today I fueled up for 167 gallons. I averaged 7.31 miles per gallon. All together. And between fuel ups, I drove 1,965 kilometers from this fuel up to that fuel up. And I burned 167 gallons in that. So there's some mathematics for you. This is a great app. I would recommend it. They're not telling me to promote them or anything, but I will just because they've been helping me out. How do I get out of this thing? Fuelio. I guess it's not going to show me right now. Anyways. Works great for me. Free advertising. There you go. Fuelio.
Here's the bridge.
Continue 171 kilometers on I-65 north.
Okay. I thought that lane exited. That's why I got into this lane, because there's a sign there. It says exit only. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's an exit lane. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought that I made a mistake. What a crazy thought. I don't make mistakes. This bridge looks like it's been recently built or painted or something. It looks very nice. Absolutely. So what state? Maybe we're not in a different state. Did someone see the state sign? Yeah, because we just left Kentucky. Oh, Indiana. There's the state sign. I can see it way out there. The camera won't pick it up yet. But yes, we are now in Indiana. Welcome to Indiana. Good to be here. We're here in northern Indiana. Chugging along. I don't know if this is northern Indiana. This might be central Indiana. We're taking I-74 over to I-39. We're bypassing Chicago this way. It's an extra half hour around, an extra 60 kilometers or 35, 40 miles around. But you don't have to deal with the traffic in Chicago, all the stop and start and whatnot. And here you can just cruise, all flat highways, better fuel economy, better stops. So we're hoping to get into Wisconsin tonight yet. That's what we're hoping to get to. We're trying to push hard so we can get home tomorrow night. goes well, we should be home, oh, well before midnight tomorrow. That's if everything goes well. Howdy, driver. Good evening. Have a good day there, eh? It's strange getting passed all the time. I'm used to passing. But the truck has been running great today. Just knock on wood there. Oh, the day's over, Diesel. Day is over. Come on, don't be shy. Hold your head up. Hold your head up, man. I know it's late, but you gotta hold your head up, man. How do you feel? Feel tired, man? I want to go to sleep. Hey, you lay down then. You go to sleep. Lay down. You go to sleep. Good boy. Have a good sleep. We'll see you in the morning. You little guy, what are you doing in here? What are you doing? Were you being a good boy or were you being a bad boy? I see my phone cord is right here underneath you. You weren't chewing on it, were you? You weren't chewing on it, were you? Hey, you tired too? Yeah, it's time for bed, isn't it? It's time for bed. Look at him. Yeah, it's time for bed. You guys are good. All my stuff is there already, so I put it all there for night, so that I have my bed free here. But anyways, guys, that was the day. What you got right there, Diesel? What you got right there? You got your food, man. Why is it on the bed, man? It's okay. I don't care. It's like, did I do something wrong? I don't know. Am I allowed to have it on your bed? Of course you are. I don't care where you eat. Just don't leave them everywhere. He has this terrible habit of leaving kernels of food everywhere, you know, just in case. You never know when I need a snack, man. So thanks for joining us today, guys. Don't forget to go to the YouTube page and hit subscribe for a new video every day. That way you won't miss a single one. If you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, the links are down below in the description of the YouTube video. The videos will be sent directly to your feed on social media every morning so you don't forget or miss one. That way you can keep up. Because if you miss one or two, you know, it's sort of hard to figure out what's going on. It takes a few episodes to figure out, oh, that's why he's there. Oh, I understand.